Life is filled with challenges, obstacles, and moments that push us to our limits. A flat tire on the way to a crucial meeting, a relationship that falls apart, a global pandemic that upends our lives. But what separates those who thrive from those who crumble in the face of such adversity? The answer is resilience. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to adapt to change, and to keep going even when things get tough. In this video, we're diving into 5 Stoic practices that will help you build unshakable mental resilience, allowing you to face any challenge life throws your way. The first step to building resilience is learning to embrace discomfort. According to the Stoics, we must face what we fear and push ourselves beyond our comfort zone. This isn't about seeking pain for the sake of pain, but rather about seeking growth. As Seneca wisely said, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Think about it. A muscle grows stronger when it's challenged with heavier weights. The same principle applies to the mind. By challenging yourself, you train your mind to become more adaptable, more resilient. And when real-life obstacles come your way, they won't seem as daunting. Start with small challenges. Take a cold shower instead of a hot one. Skip a meal and observe the feeling of hunger. Speak up in a situation where you'd usually stay quiet. Each act of discomfort, no matter how small, builds a foundation of resilience. The Stoics practiced a powerful technique called negative visualization. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, reminded us to prepare your mind for what could go wrong. This doesn't mean being pessimistic or expecting failure. It means mentally preparing for the worst so that when it happens, you're not caught off guard. Imagine a boxer stepping into the ring without ever having sparred with an opponent. The first real punch would send him reeling. But a boxer who has sparred countless times, who has taken punches and learned to anticipate them, is far more resilient. The same is true for life. Picture the challenges that may arise: losing a job, facing rejection, experiencing failure in business or relationships. Don't shy away from these thoughts. Instead, imagine these scenarios vividly, and then prepare your mind to respond calmly and constructively. When the worst doesn't happen, you'll feel a surge of gratitude, and if it does, you'll be ready. Chapter 3. Control your reactions. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is understanding the difference between what we can control and what we cannot. Epictetus, a former slave who became a Stoic philosopher, famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Resilience comes from knowing where to put your energy. You cannot control external events, traffic, the weather, other people's actions, the stock market, the news cycle, but you can control your own reactions. You can choose how you respond to the events of your life. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what part of this can I control? Focus only on that and let go of the rest. Let go of the need to control the uncontrollable. This mindset shift is the key to staying grounded and calm no matter what life throws at you. Chapter 4. Cultivate patience and persistence. Building resilience isn't something that happens overnight. It requires patience and persistence. The Stoics believed in the power of incremental progress, working each day to improve just a little, knowing that long-term growth takes time. Think of the stonecutter hammering away at a rock, seemingly making no progress. Yet with each blow, a tiny crack appears, invisible to the eye. Finally, after hundreds or even thousands of blows, the rock splits in two. It wasn't the final blow that broke the rock, but all the ones that came before it. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, what stands in the way becomes the way. Obstacles are not barriers, but opportunities for growth. Stay persistent. Don't give up after the first failure, or the second, or the 10th. Remember, resilience is like a muscle. It grows stronger each time you challenge it. Chapter 5. Practice gratitude for challenges. Finally, resilience isn't just about surviving challenges, it's about being grateful for them. The Stoics believed that adversity is a teacher, perhaps our greatest teacher. As Seneca said, a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Think about it. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. It's the storms, the rough waters that test us and force us to rise to the occasion. When you face hardship, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? How am I growing from this? By practicing gratitude for the challenges in your life, you reframe adversity as an essential part of your personal growth journey. You begin to see challenges not as setbacks, but as opportunities for growth, for learning, for becoming stronger than you ever thought possible. Outro. The strength within. Building mental resilience is not about avoiding challenges, it's about becoming stronger because of them. By embracing discomfort, visualizing adversity, controlling your responses, practicing patience, and being grateful for your struggles, you can develop unshakable resilience. Remember, the world's greatest achievers, athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, didn't get to where they are by avoiding challenges. They got there by embracing them, by learning from them, by becoming more resilient because of them. What challenges are you ready to face? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing insights from Stoicism and beyond.